What's up, my friends? How are you guys doing today? You know, I was looking at the channel yesterday, and I noticed that I now have 100 subscribers. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing. It's awesome. It means the world to me. You know, like I love movies. I love sharing about movies that I watch. You know, I guess with this video, I'll be telling y'all a little bit about myself, about why I like movies and stuff. You know, I've never really, I guess, communicated with you guys on that level before, but today we're going to be talking about, I guess, me. I started loving movies and cinema when I was very young. I was like probably 5 years old when I realized that movies were my thing. I was born with a pretty serious heart condition, and so growing up, I didn't get to do a lot of sports. I didn't get to do a lot of like physical activity because it wasn't in the cards for me physically. So movies were kind of like my constant companion. Even when I was in the hospital with surgeries, I was watching movies. When I was at home and couldn't, go play football with the other kids or something like that, I was watching movies. That's how my friends and I bonded. That's how my family and I bonded, was watching films together. So growing up, I was, Willow, Star Wars, Disney's The Black Hole. I mean, all kinds of movies. I've seen, I couldn't even tell you how many movies I've seen in my life, but I developed a love for them then. And then, as I became a teenager and got into high school, I started getting into creative writing and really enjoying that. And, fast forward a few years, we get to college and I start majoring in broadcast journalism, meet some like-minded people who love movies, and just really, started focusing more on cinema than on journalism. And I've wound up becoming the editor-in-chief of the LSUS student newspaper, the Almagest, and I was the film critic reviewer in that. And I would, film reviews with my best friend at the time. He's not with us anymore, sadly, but we would film reviews for the school, and so that kind of fostered my love for reviews and for filming and that kind of stuff. So that's why I really do what I do, is just because from a very young age I have enjoyed watching movies and discussing movies and analyzing movies and trying to get the underlying message of films and things like that. But I know that when I review films for people, they're not necessarily interested in all the technical malarkey and jargon and all that kind of stuff. They just want to know if the movie's good, if it has solid performances, if it has good action, if that's what it's supposed to be about. People just want to know if a movie's good. They're not looking for the, Siskel and Ebert treatment most of the time, unless that's what they're into. And that's what those kind of people like, so that's what they're into. But, that's really why I do it. And then having the serious heart problem growing up and stuff, and now that I'm 40 years old, I'm getting up there, and I mean, my heart's not getting any younger, and I know that things, anything can happen. And so I also want these videos, I want these reviews online for my kids to watch. One day when, God forbid, something, I'm not here, they can watch it. They can watch it with their children, and they'll be able to say, hey, well, this is what my dad loved. This is what my dad liked to talk about. And they'll be able to hear my voice. They'll be able to see my face. And then that kind of thing, So that's really why I make these. And you guys enjoying them is an added plus. It's a benefit, because, that's why people make reviews, is for other people to watch them, and like-minded people to watch them and say, okay, well, hey, if Chris enjoyed it, maybe I'll enjoy it too. If Chris said it was trash, probably ain't worth my time, if we're like-minded. But that's why I do it, guys. And just thank y'all so much for subscribing and liking the videos. And man, I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can and as long as you guys are watching it. And I appreciate it so much. God bless you guys. Peace out. And I love you.